The courtroom fell completely silent the moment Rachel Thornbridge walked through the doors, dressed in a designer Chanel suit, covered in expensive jewelry, and wearing multiple charity pins across her lapel. Rachel looked less like a plaintiff and more like someone attending a luxury fundraising gala. A custom sash reading Philanthropist of the Year 2023 stretched proudly across her torso, and from the second she opened her mouth, everyone in the courtroom felt something was off. Rachel claimed she was the founder of a major children's charity foundation dedicated to helping kids with cancer. She described herself as a humanitarian, a philanthropist, a woman who had sacrificed everything to help vulnerable children. But within minutes, Judge Judy realized the entire image was a lie. What started as a simple $15 Susan contract dispute quickly exploded into one of the most shocking fraud investigations ever seen inside Judge Judy's courtroom. Before we get into this unbelievable courtroom takedown, subscribe for more emotional courtroom stories, viral Judge Judy moments, and real-life cases where fake heroes finally get exposed. Now let's begin. Rachel Thornbridge had spent nearly 8 years building the perfect image online social media posts beside sick children. Photos holding oversized donation checks, captions about changing lives, luxury fundraising galas, inspirational speeches, pictures with charity banners and emotional hashtags. To thousands of followers online, Rachel looked like a selfless humanitarian dedicated to helping children battling cancer. But according to Judge Judy, almost none of it was real. Rachel entered the courtroom with complete confidence. She smiled constantly, placed both hands dramatically over her heart while speaking, and repeatedly referred to her life's mission of helping children. The performance was obvious. Even Bailiff Bird reportedly looked annoyed before the hearing fully began. Rachel explained she was suing event coordinator Marcus Wellington for destroying one of her charity galas and embarrassing her in front of wealthy donors and sponsors. According to Rachel, Marcus failed to properly coordinate a major cancer fundraiser that supposedly raised over $80,000 for children's cancer research. But when Marcus finally spoke, everything changed. Quickly and calmly, Marcus explained he had completed every task Rachel hired him to do: the venue, the catering, the entertainment, the invitations. Everything was finished exactly as requested. Then Marcus revealed the real reason Rachel refused to pay him. He had simply asked for her charity registration information, basic legal paperwork, standard nonprofit documentation. And according to Marcus, the moment he asked questions about where the money was actually going, Rachel fired him immediately. The courtroom became tense instantly. Judge Judy leaned forward slowly because something already felt very wrong. Then came the first devastating question. "What is your charity's registration number?" Rachel froze. For the first time since entering court, her confidence cracked. She stumbled through excuses about administrative paperwork and staff handling those details, but Judge Judy wasn't buying it. Because before Rachel even entered the courtroom, Judge Judy had already investigated her, and what she discovered was horrifying. The Rachel Thornbridge Foundation for Children's Hope did not legally exist. No nonprofit registration, no 501c3 status, no business filings, no tax identification records. Nothing. The courtroom gasped. Rachel immediately panicked and tried claiming the paperwork was still processing, but Judge Judy calmly shut her down. Then things got even worse. Judge Judy revealed that the $80,000 charity fundraiser Rachel bragged about actually generated only around $7,000 total, and almost every dollar went toward luxury catering, photography, decorations, and entertainment for Rachel's event. Not children, not cancer research, not charity, just Rachel's image. The audience sat in stunned silence, but Judge Judy wasn't even close to finished, because she had investigated Rachel's entire online persona, and what she found completely destroyed her. Judge Judy exposed fake charity board memberships, fake donation claims, fake awards. Even the Philanthropist of the Year sash Rachel proudly wore into court appeared to be completely fabricated. Then Judge Judy held up social media screenshots. Pictures of Rachel standing beside sick children at hospitals pretending to support them. According to Judge Judy, Rachel had no actual connection to those hospitals whatsoever. She allegedly walked into waiting areas, took photos near sick children, posted emotional captions online, and left. The courtroom looked horrified. Even Marcus appeared shocked. But then came the most brutal revelation of all. Judge Judy contacted the real cancer charity organizations Rachel claimed to support. None of them had ever received donations from her, not a single dollar, for years. Rachel allegedly used the suffering of sick children to build a fake public image online while pocketing attention, praise, and social status for herself. Judge Judy was furious. "You're not a philanthropist," she told Rachel coldly. "You're a narcissist using dying children as props." Rachel completely broke down, crying, shaking, begging Judge Judy not to ruin her life. But Judge Judy showed absolutely no sympathy. Because according to the evidence, this wasn't just fake charity work, it could be fraud. Then Judge Judy uncovered something even darker. Rachel had allegedly organized multiple fake charity events over the years where vendors, photographers, caterers, and coordinators were pressured into working at discounted rates because they believed they were helping sick children. Several people reportedly never received full payment after questioning Rachel about the missing donations. According to Judge Judy, Rachel weaponized people's compassion. She used kindness like a business strategy. And every fake gala, emotional speech, and inspirational Instagram caption was designed to make Rachel herself look important. Not to help children, not to fund cancer research, not to change lives, just to build her personal brand. The courtroom audience looked disgusted. Even Bailiff Bird shook his head, because suddenly everyone understood the truth. Rachel didn't love charity work. She loved attention. Judge Judy ruled fully in Marcus Wellington's favor and ordered Rachel to pay him the entire $15,000 she owed, additional court fees. And then came the final destruction. Judge Judy announced she was forwarding the entire case to the Attorney General and IRS for possible criminal investigation involving charity fraud, fake fundraising activity, and tax violations. The courtroom fell silent again, because everyone realized the same thing. Rachel's fake empire was over. And after the episode aired, her entire online world collapsed. Social media accounts disappeared overnight. Former victims reportedly came forward publicly. Real charity organizations distanced themselves from her immediately. News clips about the fake philanthropist spread across the internet, and the woman who spent years pretending to care about sick children became one of the most hated fraudsters ever exposed on courtroom television. Meanwhile, Marcus Wellington finally received justice after being manipulated and exploited for simply trying to do honest work. And real cancer charities publicly thanked Judge Judy for exposing someone allegedly abusing public trust for personal attention and status. Because sometimes the worst lies aren't about money. Sometimes they're about pretending to care about human suffering just to make yourself feel important.